What's up, guys? It's atleticoramkebab back after, I don't know how, is it a month out of recording video? The reasons for this are, 1 week I was on a ski trip with the school, and another one, I don't know, I just didn't really feel like recording videos. But anyway, okay, let's get into this. I've played so much at Rangers now, like literally, I'm now 2016, I think 2 or 3 seasons on from where the last video was. But yeah, I'm going to show you the last couple of seasons now. You know, including this season. Although we're only 20th of August, we had played a couple of games, mainly Europa League games, which reveals something about last season. So this, this was a couple of seasons ago. Current season, okay, we're top after 2 games because the team is 1-2. It's whatever. Last season we came second, so got in the Europa League. A long way behind Celtic, but a long way, not as long obviously, but quite a long way, quite long, ahead of Hibernian, 11 points, and then 12 points at Hearts, and so on. And St Mirren got relegated. But we played pretty well last season, we had a good goal difference. Celtic obviously had an amazing one. We conceded a lot of goals, but scored a lot of goals, so yeah, just need to shore up a bit at the back so before we went in it. Scottish First Division. Okay, we won that quite easily, only by 7 points eventually, and not much goal difference. But that's mainly because I simmed like most of the season, because we went out of all the cups. So I didn't feel the need to play other games. It could take ages. Before we went in the division. Oh yeah, okay. So we won the division then. I'm pretty sure I already showed you this anyway in the last few games. Okay. Finances. Let's show this. I'm not going to go into the fixtures from all the seasons, of course, because that will take so long. Literally, it will take ages. So many fixtures. Okay, with 13 million, not in the red at all now. That is absolutely amazing. It's just like I don't know how, but we've got out of the red. It's unbelievable. Only 3.5 million expenditure. Not much income. Not much income from this month, but anyway, we are a bit over wage budget. But what can you do? We got 7 key players. Maximum of 22k. I can't actually remember who's on that. Let me click you. No, I don't know who's on that. But anyway, first team max 12, 750 rotation. I have no players on rotation. 13 backups, 14 hot prospects, 20 youngsters. No one not needed. Over 60 players. So decent amount of players on the books. Projected turnover 40.24 million with quite high expenditure. So 9 million profit, total wages, costs of that, and 8.7 million balance eventually. That's decent. That's decent. That's decent. Okay, whatever. Wait, no, I'm not showing you that yet. The tactics comes first. This is gonna take ages to load. Why? Why? Oh, why? Why? And there we go. Yep, the tactics are pretty much the same, but the one thing you can see is that only Fowray, PMA, Wallace, Black, Templeton were left in the original team, and PMA was signed by me. The rest were still at the club at the start, but other than that, it's changed completely. Haven't really fiddled around with much the past, but haven't really fiddled around much with the tactics. Still, shorter passing, attacking strategy, fluid style. They're more expressive, freedom, and they press more with defense and everything else, and counter-attack. Nothing like this, because whenever I play out in any other games, it never seems to work. You have to play with both of those to get the target man. Actually, no, I didn't have a target man, so that kind of fails. But what are the player instructions? I haven't got much on that, I don't think. Oh, shouldn't have clicked on that. Okay. Penalty-wise, Ian Black's still our first choice taker, then Britton, and then Wallace, and then Williams. I don't know about Wallace, actually. Williams should be at the top. And then Van Beek. And these guys don't even play, but you'll see them in a second. But Britton is pretty high on there. Sané's pretty high. I don't know why Wallace is on there, actually. Britton, Trust Hughes, and you. Okay, that seems good. Captains. Who's our captain? Lee Wallace. But apparently, people haven't been liking it very much at the moment, so I'm going to change that to Sebastian Fowry, because he does actually start. Richard Britton doesn't start, and I'll make Noel my vice captain because he's been having a bad run recently. Yeah, and Fowry's been at the club for ages now. Another thing, I think I'm in the favourite personnel now, which is always nice to know that you're liked by the club you're at. Where is it? There it is. So much to go through, man. Okay, we're here. Where is it? Information, where are you? There you are. I'm going blind. No, I'm really not going blind. Yeah, Europa League. Woo, woo, woo. Determined squad personality. Only got a loan to F6 million now, yes. £33 ticket price, 596 quid season ticket. Yet we still sell 40,000 season tickets a year. Yeah, old firm, of course. Yeah, we're a favourite personnel now. David Templeton's an icon. Hopefully I'll become a legend eventually, after many years of service. Yes. Let's go into transfers in the last few... No. No. There we go. Nope. Not again. History. Let's go back a couple of seasons. Quick before you see the players. Ah, you saw them. Ah. Okay, we brought in Stephen Stanton. He's not great, to be honest. I brought him in because I thought he was going to play well, but to be honest, I'm going to transfer list him now because he's only got 2-star potential. He's only got 2-star potential now, so I'm not going to be using him. So 100k, that sounds decent. 110k, sounds decent. John Williams, the board brought him in because I asked him to, because he's a tank. 4-star potential, 3.5-star ability, passing 15, dribbling 13, finishing 10. Sorry, first touch 13. Not bad pace, good fitness. Good work rate, good teamwork. Yeah, just a very good all-round player. Sané in for Real Madrid. He's an attacking midfielder, very good player. Sergi Samper in from Barcelona. Yeah. From FM Handheld, he always seems to turn out to be great, but apparently not on this. Kadeem Dia, I brought him on a free. He's a very good player. 4-star potential, good backup for Lee Wallace. We brought in Ravel Morrison that season on loan. He was going to start until we brought in Formica. Craig Hunter. This guy's a tank. I have to show you this guy. He is by far my best youth player. He is 19, 4-star potential. What's he now? He is a good player for most Premier League sides. 19, that's always good. But this is history which we really need to look at. Last season, only about to kill Kilmarnock. He scored 20 goals in 24 appearances. He was a tank there. He just scored all their goals. Nope. Atui on a free. He was a good youth player, 3.5-star potential. Amici, we signed from Roma on a free. Quite a few teams have been sniffing around these guys. Signed Josh MacArthur, 400k compensation, but he's a good player, good backup. Rodrigo, he's got 2.5-star potential, so I think I'm gonna try and get him out because Cadiz want him apparently. 150k, that seems good for him. Fermin Escoda, 3.5 star potential, very good centre back again. Formica, we got him in a 2-season loan, and he is a tank. Yeah, he was worth 100k at one point because he was playing for us in Division 1, and we were going to sign him, but we couldn't afford the wages. But he's a bit old anyway. Marigo, he brought him in for 2 seasons, I think, and I thought he was going to be really good. As you can see, he eventually left for Alcoyano because, you know, he played for Inter Milan, but we got him in a free, and he played only a couple of games. He didn't really do much for us, and he was on big wages, so I let him go for 180k. Fernando, he was just a backup signing because we needed a new right back. We had no right backs left because Mick Connor, a young right back who's very good, was on loan. Then we let a few players go on loans and stuff. Cal Naismith went to Hearts for 65k. We weren't playing him. Fraser Aird left. He's one of those. I don't know if you've read the FM11 on Steam. It says something about one of the newspaper writers says about how for Aston Villa in the Champions League final, Shane Paul was just amazing in semis and final. And this is my Shane Paul, to be honest. Fraser Aird only ever had 2.5 star potential, but he always played very well when he played. Let's see, check his history actually. I want to see what his average rating was. Yeah, it was decent, 7.39 in 15 games that first season in the 3rd division. I know it's 3rd division, but it's decent. And next 2 seasons, he was still decent. He wasn't good enough for the step up though. Dean Shields had to leave. This was mainly all due to wage budget, because we had no wages left, and I need to freeze him up. He's now player assistant manager at Brentford. Andy Little, another one. He was an inside forward at the start. He's now at Bournemouth. I had to let him all go and freeze due to wages. Ross Perry went to Charles for 800k because he wasn't actually starting, because I still had Kribari and Faure. Kribari is now one of my coaches because I wanted to give him a new 1-year deal because that's what he wanted, but he said he wanted to be a coach, and I thought it meant at the end of his contract a coach, but no, immediate coach. He was a coach. Crawford, we let him go for a bit, 16k to Bristol Rovers because we didn't really need him. And then a couple of players left on freeze, including Anasis Argiru and Baconegra. And then we let go of Callum Gallagher for 16k to St Mirren. Don't really remember why. I just don't think he was very good, to be honest. Is he at race now? If he's on loan there, then I can't understand. But yeah, he's on loan, but he's not going to be very good, to be honest. Then last season we signed Thomas Ince on a free. That's right, Thomas Ince. He had 1 month left in his contract, and no one had signed him yet, so I was just like, okay, I'll take him on. He's a tank. The only problem with him, his contract expires in 3 years, so he's good for that, but he says he wants me to win the Europa League this year. Otherwise he wants to leave, because Southampton have been bidding up to 6 million for him, and we find out why that's going to be very hard now. But we have got another player who can play the same role, and to be honest, has played better than him this season in that role. So Marigo went. Fernando left on a free transfer, which didn't need him anymore. Mick Connor came back from loan. Blair Curry, one of our young keepers, left to Rochdale for 10k, because we had about 5 keepers that all had 2.5 star to 3.5 star potential, and he was one with 2.5 star. It was still leading Premiership striker, but yeah, need him. Let all these guys go on freeze. I don't know. They're attached now to anyone. Who are these guys at? Breckin, Galodian Tumba. I think this guy's Congolese. Dunfermline. Tom Walsh. Linrigo Rose. Okay, then so he's just not playing now. Went to Clyde. East Stirlingshire. Upton go to. He's still a free agent. What's the 18 on? Throw-ins. Well, okay then. Cowdenbeath he went to. Obviously we've been loaning out a lot of our young players as well, most seasons. We brought in this guy, João Vasconcelos. Oh, this is really going. 40 minutes, okay, that's alright. 4-star potential. He's got very good. It's sorry, very good pace, very good stamina, very good agility and balance, good physical basically, apart from his strength and natural fitness as well. Pretty good mentals, pretty good actually no, technical he's not great, so I have put him on dribbling because he's only 6 dribbling and 1 finishing for a winger is horrendous. So, especially as an inside forward, which is what I'll play him. Benoit Tessier, 4-star potential, and he's 2.5-star now, so he's starting. He's a very good player. We've got him in on a free. He's 19. Great tackling, 16 tackling. Great work rate, great stamina, decent pace, decent. He's just basically pretty decent over everything, which is always good. 15 heading, 15 marking. He looks like a beast basically. I'm not sure who he got released from actually. PSG. You can understand why he's so good. Will Hughes, the marquee signing. Will Hughes. He is the player I said can come in for Thomas Ince, because right now I'm playing in that attacking mid role, as you will have seen. Got him in a free again because he had 6 months left in his contract. He wouldn't sign a new contract to Derby, so we picked him up. But he can play there as an inside forward as well. So I might switch him there and play Sene there, because Sene seems to play really well every time he plays. And Ince isn't having a great season, so I might offload Ince. In fact, do you know what? I'll do that in a second, because I can get a lot of money for him. Like, I'll probably put him up for about 7.5 million, because then that'll give me a load of transfer budget to buy a marquee player as well, and a load of wage budget left. Yeah, we'll use a tank. Jos van Beek, he's a 3.5-star potential, got him from Ajax. Very good dead ball situations, and she looks like an all-round good youngster. Stephen Reeves, he's been on our shortlist for a while, and he got released by Villa after never playing for them. At the moment he's only got 1 star, but 3-star potential, 2.5-star potential, so that was good. Lorenzo Girotti, another player who's been on our shortlist for a very, very long time. He's got 4-star potential. Right now he's 2.5-star, leading south of most Premier League sides, and can improve a lot in the future. I don't know why Inter released him. I've been looking around trying to get him on loan for a long time, but I don't know. He just decided to go. And then Bernd Vox, who just basically sounds like a regen of Bertie Vox. He's a same position, same name. He's very good physically, decent everywhere else. He looks like very good left back as well. So we've got 2 good young left backs in. Sorry, Vods and Kadim Dia, those 2. So good players from the future when Lee Wallace packs in. Let me just get rid of this dude. Stuart Urquhart, he's still on the books, and I have no idea why. Literally, I only want to let him go for 5k. He's so bad. Right. Out went Neil Alexander, purely because of the fact that he was old, yeah, he was on big wages, and Girotti was coming in, so we didn't need him anymore. And Girotti was about 2k less wages a week because he's younger, so that's always good. And Carl Hutton wasn't playing on 4k wages, I think it was. He was playing well for us, like, he played decent. I mean, he was always rated above 7, which is very good, to be honest. But he only played 1 game in the Premier League, did decent, but, you know, he just wasn't really good enough for our team. And he played well all the other seasons, but he was always a backup, to be honest. And he went for 250k. This season fixtures, it's going okay. As you saw, we were top after 2 games. But you'll see the problem with Thomas Ince now. So, our first game of the season, even before the friendlies, was versus Bangor City. Headset fell off. Versus Bangor City in the second qualifying round, leg 1. We beat them 1-0. I don't know why I always just ask this, but we beat them 1-0 anyway. Will Hughes the scorer. Not a great result. Anyway, then I don't play the friendlies, but we won 4-2 anyway. We played Bangor City at home, and we thrashed them 4-0, so we were through 5-0. And Ian Black, Is that a goal ruled out or miss pen? I think that's a miss pen. I don't even know. Okay. Beat Liverpool 3-0. Friendly. Academica then we got in the 3rd round. Junior nil away. But at home we beat them 4-3. I don't know why. I accidentally still had it set on contain from when we played Celtic in the Scottish Cup final from the end of last season. We still lost that 3-0. 3-1 I think actually. But anyway, we beat them 4-3 just. Then we played Hibernian, beat them 4-2. This was in the Premier League, by the FPL by now. And no, not that. Then we played Aberdeen, beat them 1-0 thanks to a Josep Sani goal. So these two both played because Ince was injured, with Will Hughes on the right wing. They played well both times. They got 6.8. They're not as great, but 7.8 in that game. He was our third best player. Sorry. He wasn't a brilliant versus Aberdeen, but still. And then we lost 3-0 to Ajax because we went overload for most of the game. So we are literally just going to have to go overload for the second leg now. And it looks like we're going out. So it looks like Tom Ince is on the way out, which I don't really mind, but I'm not sure if I want to sell him. I'm going to list him for, I don't know, about, okay, let's do this transfer. He's going for 8.5 million. Let's see what people say. Okay, you'll see what happens next time. Bye.